Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And I apologize for the delay in posting. I've been a little unwell, but we have got to get moving because I have so many unboxings. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm missing something. Well, at least 19 total unboxings to do. So, for this video, it's going to be like a haul video because these are 4 decks from the same creator. Right? These are all by Dark Synevyr. So, instead of a full flip through, I'm just going to unbox them and show you some cards from the majors, some cards from the minors, maybe shuffle them, but I don't think, unless I get carried away, that I'm going to do a complete flip through unless you would like to see one. I think there are probably flip throughs for all of these decks, but just in case, or if you want, if you just want me to do one, I'm happy to. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, so for now, let's take a look at these decks. So, in no particular order, let's just start with the Neon Tarot, and it's by Katya Kurtoka, and it's a Dark Synevyr. I think Dark Synevyr is like the creator, but the artist is Katya Kurtoka, I think. I hope that's right. So we'll see. So we do have instruction is written by artificial intelligence. What? So I don't know what that's about. That's weird. Yeah, so the art is by Katya Kurtoka, and the curator is Yuri Nozarenko. So we do have just like a paragraph for each card, and it is in English, Russian, and Chinese. It's written by artificial intelligence. I don't really feel like I want to read it, because there are copyright issues and things like that could come up. So we won't worry about that. Let's just look at these cards. Look at these backs. They're gorgeous. Now the card stock, it's okay. We'll see how it shuffles. It's a little shorter, a little more narrow than a standard tarot. And I love the colors. I love the way, I just love the colors. So I'm just gonna kind of go through pretty quickly. Again, I'm not gonna go through every card. I don't know, honestly, I don't know how I feel about the way these look in terms of, like, I love the colors. I don't know how this is going to work for me as a tarot deck, to be honest. Oh, I love strength, though. And the wheel's lovely. So we'll see. Death is fabulous, too. So we'll see. But I was, so here's the deal. I bought 2 decks, and then I got a coupon, and they were on sale, so I bought 2 more. Oh, I love the moon. Look at that. And the sun. I feel like this might go really well with Spectra Whirl. Or it might be too much. It's going to be one or the other. So, And now for the minors. So they do have the number. They don't tell you the suit, but they do have the pictures of the suit. You know, so I think... Oh, look how pretty that is. I think it's really easy to tell. And then when we get to the quartz, it does have the titles. So we'll say, let's take a quick look. So we have some pentacles, or coins. Yeah, coins. Wands. And let's look at some swords. Oh, I like her. Oh, I love that. How fabulous is that? I really wish we had gotten a little something more for this card. But, oh, I like that. So, yeah. So, oh, look at that. That's fabulous. So, let me know what you think about this deck. If you want to see, oh, here are the contacts. So you can follow Katya on Instagram, and also Dark Synevyr. So, okay. Let me go ahead, give these just a quick shuffle so we get an idea for the card stock. It feels a bit thin. It doesn't feel like there's a core, but I could be wrong. So let's just see how... I mean, they shuffle nicely. They shuffle nicely. Yeah, I don't feel like I would need to be precious with this deck, you know. It's good, and it holds its shape pretty well. Much better than I expected, honestly, based on how thin the cardstock feels. It's not crazy thin. Definitely there are more thin cardstocks out there. But, yeah, it shuffles really nicely. So, this one was the Neon Tarot. So now, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one. This one was like such a whim purchase. This is the Santa Muerte. Again, it's a Dark Synevyr. The art is by Daria Mose. Okay, so let's take a quick look in here. So we have introduction majors. We have candles for wands, potions for cups, crystals for swords, and dream catchers for pentacles. Okay, and then we have some additional cards, and there's a traditional prayer. So I mean, candles for wands, yeah. Potions for cups, definitely. The crystals for swords and the dream catchers for pentacles might take me a little bit to remember those, because I kind of feel like they should almost be reversed. So, you know, just based on my perceptions, I guess, and my expectations of those items. And it is, I guess, in Russian. I don't know. Sorry. I just want to see. This is really, really, really small print. Like, really small. So here, I'm not even going to try to read it, but if you can pause it and zoom in, you can see the prayer. And I'm going to tell you, it's so small, I'm not even going to try to read it at all. But these are the backs. Really pretty. Feels like same card stock as the Neon Tarot. Okay, so we're starting off with the Queen of Crystals at 0. Oh no, maybe that's supposed to be a Q. Oh yeah, it's probably supposed to be a Q. So we have crystals, candles, beautiful High Priestess. Oh, I love that Magician. He's super fabulous. Justice. That's an interesting wheel. Judgment. The Sun. So the 5 of crystals. I kind of want to see how the crystals and the dream catchers feel, you know. So the quartz do have their title, and they do have like a P in this case for page. So here's 2 of dream catchers, which definitely feels like 2 of pentacles. So I think that helps. That first of all, we have the pentacle inside, but also, you know, you get that idea of balance and things. Definitely. And you know what? The crystals are shaped kind of like a sword. So I do think that it's going to be pretty easy to remember. I mean, even here, I mean, they even have a hilt. So I do think it's going to be very easy to keep track of what's what. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Oh, I love death. Look at that. And the Emperor. Where's the Empress? Is she in here? I mean, they're all mixed up, but... Ooh. Really, really lovely. Okay. But again, I'm trying not to make this too long, but to still give you an idea of... I love that Knight. Of the cards. Yeah, these are pretty. Oh, I love the Tower. Look at that. Okay, I could spend too much time looking at these cards, so we're not going to do that. And you know what? I'm not even going to shuffle them because it's the same card stock as the Neon, so I don't feel the need to. Well, let's do it. Let's do it anyway. So, and I don't have any, you know, there are a variety of Santa Muerte based decks. I don't have any of them, you know, until this one. And you know, they're pretty, but I was like, I don't know that I need a whole deck base like that. You know, it's not anything that I especially connect with. You know, it's not part of my culture. And not that that's, you know, there's loads of cultures that I really love and, you know, that are not mine. And it's not that I don't love this either. But I don't feel a specific connection to it, you know? Whereas other things I do. But, I don't know. I really like this deck. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so now, let's do Botanica Occulta Tarot. Now this one's been on my list for ages. So it doesn't list an artist, so let's see what the inside says. And this is such a pretty deck, but I was like, I'm not that big into flowers. So this gives us the majors, pentacles, cups, swords, wands. Okay, the art is by Larissa Kramer, as well as the text. Curator is Pierre Loudon, and translation is by Natalka Ishchuk. Okay. So these backs are really pretty. Very, very earthy, which, you know, you probably expect with this deck. Not in order, which is fine. Love the sun. Now these are muted colors. Yeah, but it gives that very old vintagey vibe, which I quite like. as much as I love bright colors. And the cardstock again. Actually, this feels... It almost feels thinner than this one. So, I'm not sure. They might be exactly the same, but I think the other one has more of a coating on it than this one. This one feels a bit more papery. But it's just pretty. And it does give you the name of the plant. Is that the fern flowers? See, I cannot. It's so small. Here's the sweet pea for the Fool. So it gives you a bit. Oh, I love. Wait, didn't we already see the sun? Oh, I love that. So we have this. Oh, it was strength. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Say I'm still not up to par, and it's like 100 degrees here today. So I am so done with the summer. That's pretty. So yeah, I just wanted like a nice, pretty, earthy. I like how we have the swords cutting into the flower. You know, I like that there's that interaction. I think it's really nice. Yeah. So we'll see. Oh, look at this. Love that devil. Yeah, so again, I'm not totally sure how these are going to read for me or even how I'm going to use them. But they're just pretty and I just wanted them. So, and again, they're on sale, and you know, I had a coupon for 2 of the decks, so I figured let's go ahead and see. But really pretty. I'm going to shuffle these because I do think the cardstock is slightly different. It could just be me, but I don't know if it's the cardstock itself or the treatment, but there's something that's different. So I do want to kind of see. Yeah, they don't bridge quite as nicely as the other two. Super easy to ruffle shuffle. But you can see like it's a little slower to kind of bridge. But it's fine. You know, it's definitely a thinner cardstock. I'm going to tell you, I would not pay full price for this deck because of the cardstock quality. But I think the sale price, I think it's a fabulous price. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you, these are always going on sale. So if they're not on sale now, just wait. I said, you know, I want to support the creators, and I want them to make lots and lots of money. But by the same token, right, you know, we all, you know, you just can't spend a fortune all the time on every deck, right? So if you can get it on sale, get it on sale. That's all I'm saying. Now, this is the one that really prompted the purchase of all the others. And that's why I saved it for last. Because this one I just really wanted to get right away. Again, Dark Synevyr. It's 4 Worlds Tarot. Now, this was on Kickstarter, and I totally missed it. So it's got 80 cards. The art is by Enixiaz. I'm so sorry. But let's see. So we have a little guidebook. Oh, we can actually read this font, which I'm really happy about. And the curator is Ayuri Nazarenko. I apologize. We get a paragraph for each of the cards. Just want to see if there's anything else. Oh, and then it goes into, and I apologize, I don't know if this is Russian or it's you know. Here is the website and social media for Dark Synevyr. So, let's take a look at this. Oh, and this one, the cardstock definitely feels better already. Look at these backs. So pretty. So, and now, strictly speaking, you could tell if these are reversed, but you'd have to really be looking, you know? Because obviously the moons are different on each side, right? One's gold, one's black. Is that the only difference? Oh, and the constellations are... I mean, there are differences, but you'd have to really look. You know, if you're just mixing them, you're not going to know what's, you know... Okay. So, let me do... So I'd say that yeah, even with this one, I think the card size is the same across the board. It's just a little shorter than standard and a little more significantly more narrow than a standard tarot. And look at how... Yeah, this feels more like a playing cardstock, I would say. And I love the colors. I love the art. You know, it just struck me, and I'm not sure why, but I feel like this would go really nicely. Actually, I have it. Let's see. I'm only on the second card, and I don't even know why, because it seems like a weird mix, but I feel like it might be really nice. Is the Emma Poetica Tarot. I don't even know why. Let's take a quick look, just because it struck me with this card especially. I don't know. It seems like a weird mix. I absolutely admit that. But oh, I love her. I love horns. Yeah, there's something nice about these together. Oh, I love him too. They're fabulous. Love him, love the dragons. Yeah, I like these together. I think it's that maybe fairy tale quality that they both kind of share, even though they're different qualities. You know, they're different types. So that's really interesting. Love this chariot. How fabulous is that? And strength. It's just so pretty. I feel like this would go really well with a lot of Fae decks. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, out of the 4 decks, this one's my favorite as of right now, just from, you know, looking through. Oh, wow, look at that devil. Yeah, I really like this. Oh, look at that tower. That's beautiful. What a fabulous moon. How wonderful is that? Oh, and the sun. I love the way these were done. Look at this. See, I said I wasn't going to do a full. Wow, look at that queen. She's fabulous. Love them. I love that little creature. Oh, I can't wait to use this deck. Really interesting how we have these in the water. I like that. I'm trying hard to skip some, but it's hard because I'm really digging this. Oh, look at him. He's gorgeous. Oh, wow. And you know what? Here we have this page, and he doesn't look as youthful as pages often do. But I like that. Because there are qualities of the page, right? That are like the qualities of youth. But they're qualities that you can have even as you get older. And I feel like that's a lesson there. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I feel today. But I quite like it. The wands. Oh, wow. Yeah, I am absolutely loving this deck. I really love the art. And again, much better quality cardstock. Feels much nicer. The others were okay, right? It's like okay cardstock. It's nothing that would prevent me from using it, but it's not like I love touching them. You know what I mean? Whereas this one, I really like the way it feels. It's just more pleasurable as like an overall. Whoa, look at her. So we'll see how this reads, but just kind of aesthetically, I really like it. Yeah, I'm definitely. Oh, look at this. Love this. That is super fabulous. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be working with this one first. Wow. Oh, look at them. So we have Demiurge and Light. Oh, I'm so excited for this deck. Alright, let's give it a shuffle. And then, you know what? I haven't really been laying the cards out, have I? Sorry, I really am kind of still a little not quite myself yet. So I apologize. But, yeah, shuffles beautifully, feels really nice. And this was a bit more expensive than the others. But, it's totally understandable because you're paying for better cardstock. Which I'm happy to do. But again, it's not like, zoom in just a bit. It's not like the other cardstocks were terrible. They just weren't really nice. You know what I mean? But definitely usable. And again, the price point was much lower. So it's perfectly reasonable. Look how, oh man, I'm so excited for this deck. Yeah, I cannot wait to use this one. I think this is going to pair beautifully with a lot of my decks. I'm really excited to explore those. Wow, look at these. Oh, I love this art. So, really quickly, if you want to see how the decks might look together, especially since I didn't lay the others out. At least I don't think I did. So let's just see. These are wildly different from each other, right? But I do feel like these two might go nicely. So this is the Santa Muerte and the Botanica Occulta. So these two maybe. This one, I don't think it's going to go with any of them. But it's really pretty. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't. I think these are like passable together, but nah, I think we could do better. Yeah, I really like the colors in this deck. I'm not sure how it's going to feel using it. I do want to try it with Spectra World, which, do I have it close by? No. So, if you want to see that paired with it, let me know. But let's just see how these might look together. Actually, I might like these two together. I mean, it's not my favorite pairing, but I do think that they could work. I don't really like these two together. So that's surprising, because those are the two that I thought, if any, would go the best. I don't think these are going to be it, but let's see. I don't hate them, but it's not something I would go out of my way to pair. That's what I would say. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be my choice for a pairing, but in a pinch, they would work, for sure. So, let me know what you think. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell, because we have so many more coming. And I apologize again. I know I'm so behind on all my videos, and I'm going to make a very concerted effort to get back on track this week. So, until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best. Only the best. All the best, and that is my wish for you.